Aggressive action. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my video. And you check me out at deepfigurentertainment.ceo.network. Locksmith Records, like always. Alright, just Google STAYFIYA. Now, I keep posting videos about where we come from and who we are, right? Now, what I'm gonna tell you in this video here, I know that for a fact in the white race, that the white race speaks a lot of language, just like in the black race speak a lot of language. I know each races on earth have scholars in it that study these things, like the archaeologists, they study the human race genetics and the DNA and how we started and who came up with idea first, who built and who didn't build, and who have more creativity. Now, what I believe in, that they that create the laws and the rules, hide the truth for us not to have a more mind strong of ourselves. And it's all come back down to control, man. But the point I'm trying to make, I think people on this planet know where we actually come from. And why I said that, because of the study that I done before, I studied like world religion, and I noticed all of them have different gods. I said that before, and I also studied, the language part of it, and I realized in Africa there was no English speaking it, and a ton of other language that didn't speak in it. So they say civilization started in Africa. I wouldn't say civilization started in Africa, because I studied the Copans them, and I noticed they have the same old Africans was starving, drawing in the woods and in the rocks and the pyramid that in Africa. They also found them in Mexico's and Puerto Rico's and China's and all those places. I noticed these things have to be something more powerful than the human. So I think there's a supreme man and there's a supreme woman that create us in our own lives. Now, see this right here is a book named Arrival of the Gods, and when I check, see there you go, the Arrival of the Gods. I check in it and they talk about the Anunnakis them. I will check on YouTube, talk about the Anunnakis them, and there's this thing in the way I pause up, because he said he come and see the Copans them. So how come the Anunnakis them would have create human? When he came, the Copans them was there. He come and see them. So there's a mistake in this also. So now there was this place in this book that was describing NASA and in Peru, and they have army protecting this area. Is where there was magical powers was found. To me, this is why when I read it, because they put $1 million US fine if you enter that part of NASA, and plus jail time if they get caught trespassing. And what kind of power is there why they does that? So it was airstrip was there before man have airstrip, before man built plane. Way back to the BC, way back then, they found these things on Earth. You understand that they don't know how did it cut and how did it file. These are some of the things that they're showing in it. And so I was wondering to myself, if this was created from way back then like that, mankind know where we actually come from. But I think the knowledge been hidden to control the people. That's what I think it is, And by me reading this book, it made me wiser. It made me smart up a little bit. It made me understand that, yeah, there's something more intelligent than human, and way intelligent than who we are. You understand? And I think if they have the truth about where we come from, I think they should reveal it to the public, because I know they know where we come from. And these are some of the airstrip that they found there. But there is this one, look, circles and those things. But here in NASA, I think he hold powers to the universe, and I think the army bodyguarding it for their special reason. Understand? No, but for those people who study the history of men and where we come from. If you see this video, yo, just put it down below, let me read it and let me know where we actually come from, because my question is to know where we come from, because I already checked the books and I realized it's mostly lies, you know. Understand? So remember, peace and love around the world, and peace and love all the time. And remember that somebody on earth know where we come from, and we need to know where we come from, because so much DNA of black men, so much DNA of white men, so much DNA of Puerto Rican and Mexicans, man, and Indians, man. Somebody know how we get to this earth, and something greater than man create, man. You hear me? Remember I tell you that. Alright, peace and love and blessing. Check me out.